This is the latest corruption case involving the construction of a railway line in Kenya, the biggest and most expensive infrastructure project in the country at the moment. The heads of the National Land Commission, the State Railway and other business people have pleaded not guilty to 19 charges including fraud, corruption and abuse of office. They're accused of authorizing payments for compensation of land used in the construction of a section of the railway, about $3 million paid to people or for land that did not exist or that was already owned by the Railways Corporation. This year, the government has intensified its crackdown on corruption in a way Kenyans have not seen in a long time.
No matter how powerful you think you are, no matter how much you think you know people in high position, no matter how much money you have, that will not save you.
Corruption has been a major concern. Multi-million-dollar scandals have been unearthed in several public offices. Government officials, politicians and powerful business people have been implicated. Some have been brought to court. A report by the Auditor General's office shows that a third of the country's budget is lost to corruption and mismanagement every year.
Part of why I'm optimistic is that for the first time, it's not just the job of the Director of Public Prosecutions or the Anti-Corruption Commission. It's a multi-agency, so we're going at this with everything that we have.
And in the spirit of the crackdown, demolitions of buildings on road reserves and riparian land said to have been acquired fraudulently is ongoing.
So this is one of the buildings worth millions of dollars that have been brought down by the government in the last few weeks. It sits right next to an important stream. The next one to go is Oswald Center there. The owners have already started bringing down the parts that are earmarked for demolition.
This is President Uhuru Kenyatta's last term in office, and he's promised more jobs through the manufacturing industry, universal health care, affordable housing and food security. For that to happen, he needs to deal decisively with corruption.
I think he understands that this is the only chance that he has to basically break away from the past, which is basically, I break the law, but I have friends in high places. I make a phone call and it's just going to go away.
Many Kenyans say they're happy with what they're seeing. They're, however, also calling for speedy trials, convictions, and the assets of those found guilty to be confiscated. Catherine Soy, Al Jazeera, Nairobi.